again to a new video. Today we're gonna be drawing expressions. I'm gonna be talking about how I drew them. Also, I'm gonna say some things I noticed about drawing expressions and what really makes the expression pop, and what features of the face make the expression. Other things, expressions could be something features of the face that in a certain way, which makes an expression. You can also draw expressions through the body pose. Like if you draw hands on the waist, like in a like both hands, fist on the waist, it gives like a kind of angry boss me expression. It really depends. I usually don't really do any creative poses, and I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, so I'm going to be drawing some expressions. Please remember, these are stylized. I'm not a professional artist, and this is just me drawing expressions that I'm going to try. I'm going to be using a lot of copy and paste because I just wanted to make this time lapse pretty quick, and it was just a little quick for the city. I'm using those references that we use, like, from those memes and stuff. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just drawing a nose, mouth, face, eyes. Basically, the features of the face most of the time. I won't be drawing the head because I'm too lazy and I suck at drawing heads. And it might not be proportionate, but please ignore my horrible proportions. I do not know how to do good proportions. Let's talk about some things I noticed in expressions. So basically, in expressions, something that I see commonly. Let's talk about my expressions better to say. Basically, when I usually do expressions, I usually change up the mouth. My eyes are usually the same, as in my style. I keep having them in the middle, as you can see. This cute expression of it, which makes it more of a happy look. And I sometimes change up the eyebrows, sometimes don't. I usually just change up the mouth, and I feel like it's okay, but I should start improving. And it really depends on what you want to do. I want to use expressions to make my own pop because I feel like it's very flat and not useful. So I wanted to, and I always try to wholesome. So I'm gonna practicing some sad slash like type of expressions. I usually not blush and freckles. That's not like really part of expressions. Blushes, not freckles. 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 Yeah. Yeah, that's basically how I do my art. I can't pronounce my O sometimes. It takes too long. So basically, I'm just gonna be drawing some expressions. If you ever want the pictures of the references, I can DM you. I'm not sure who did these expressions. I could try to find it. I just found them off of Google. I was gonna do this with my OCs and stuff, and if you're wondering what type of artwork I'm gonna be trying to draw, I'm gonna try to draw this mushroom village, and for the OCAU, that many of you might have watched that video, and it wasn't many. No one watches my actual videos. If you watched it, I just wanted to say, I'm gonna be adding some backgrounds in other videos. I'm also gonna be trying to make something lofty background style, but like add characters with my backgrounds and make it more appealing. Gonna be drawing Rumi's room. Rumi, 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 room, 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 room. Why do I sound like I'm saying like a loom? Yeah, as a lofi style, and I'm gonna be adding some animation to step on my comfort zone. I know I have like a full-on Ghibli animation thing I have to do, and I'm gonna be taking you guys on the journey of me trying to draw that animation. It's not gonna turn out well, I already know, okay? I do not have the animation skills, and I'm currently gonna try to focus on the lighting. And now I'm gonna show you my process of drawing expressions. So first, I usually start off with eyebrows or the eye shape, and the eye shape, my eyes are very kind of based on a trapezoid. No, not a trapezoid, a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Yes, I know my shapes. Okay, so it's sometimes based off a trapezoid and sometimes a parallelogram, but we're more wider into the inside, and we have this like little feature. Sometimes I draw them more, as you can see here, up and stuff. For eyelashes, I don't really draw eyelashes, so yeah. So for expressions, my noses are simple. I don't really change my noses in expressions. I mean, they make a little bit closer, a little bit up. In general, I don't really see what noses do with expressions. I know like blush and stuff. I mean, if you raise it up, like the angle of the nose can help with expressions. But like the nose doesn't really change. It's mostly bone. So I don't know. You guys can correct me on that. What I really notice about expressions in general is the eye shape. Eye shape change a lot if you make the eyes more bigger. It gives it a more kawaii look, more happy look. If you make them more tinted, kind of gives like a more sad, crying effect, or like more psychic. Also, bigger eyes can give it a more psychic or like shocked, confused effect. It really depends. Eye shape do play a role in how you tilt them and if they're closed and stuff. But other thing that really plays a role to eye shape is iris size. Iris size plays a lot. I feel like it. I'm not professional, but like the way you do the iris, like people say, like if your iris is bigger, you're like in the dark. Your iris it changes when you see something that you love. Your iris gets bigger. That's why the kawaii effect and more happy expressions usually have bigger irises. This is why my oat looks very wholesome because my irises are like really big. Also, when you put the iris, if you wanted to give it a rolling eye look, a crying, you would put them all down. It also depends on the angle you're drawing with. And if you're trying to do realistic, try to make sure the iris isn't like over exaggerated and stuff. If you put them more into the middle, it could give it a more cross-eyed look. If you put them more apart, it can be like, kind of shocking, cool trick work. Yeah, and if you make them like woody teeny and in the middle, it gives it a more psychotic, shocked, like type of look. Again, with eye shape, it's kind of eye position. If you tilt them more downward, it gives a more sad, tired effect. I should really try. Again, with the irises, as you can see, one of these references has the irises going this way, like an embarrassed look, or like rolling eyes look, or like he never really like whatever type of look. Irises really help with eye shape and stuff. I feel like also what you put around the eyes, if you put eye bags, that gives a more tired effect. It really adds to the development of characters. It really shows expressions, and expressions are good to use. And I'm gonna be trying to use them more in my own, as I'm gonna try to draw more sad, angry, psychotic type things. Not really psychotic. I watch true crime. I'm never gonna do that to my OCs for my precious babies. My precious babies cannot be messed with. They cannot be messed with. And so what I noticed with expressions is the eyebrows. For usually most sad eyebrows are more like up curved type look, and if you're more angry, it'll be like more pointed inwards, and the end would be more outwards, like kind of like a tilted decreasing line type shape. Also, it could be the size of eyebrows. Some people make like more smaller eyebrows, more kawaii, cute effects. It usually also depends on. Sometimes you can have like eyebrows help, but mostly is the iris, because eyebrows you could use the same eyebrows for sad and shocked, and they both look good. Mostly eyebrows are kind of like upward tilted for most emotions. There's like average eyebrows, which like it could be showing no emotion, or like it really depends. Uh, those curved eyebrows I was talking about, as shown here, um, were used in a lot of expressions, like a lot. And I should probably, yeah, that's what I really noticed. Like expression, everyone has a different view, but that's what I really noticed. And I guess my style is more towards, I guess, kind of like semi-realism, but not quite there yet. I'm not really comfortable with doing realism. I try doing approaches and stuff. I'm not good at drawing a human face in detail. This is why I usually draw headshots. No, not headshots. Full bodies nowadays. Because I don't have to put in too much detail into the face. And this is why all my close-ups really suck. Don't bully me. I've been trying to get content out for YouTube and out. So if you guys have any recommendations of what you want to see me do, if you guys want to see me do a challenge or anything really, as I said, there's a lot of different things, and it doesn't have to be iris and eye shape and all of that. It could be other things. Like the face shadow can really give expressions. I don't know if y'all. Okay, I used to play Gacha Life, but like, it wasn't like I wasn't really involved in the Pokemon community. I just loved making characters and dressing them up and making them all aesthetic and pretty, outfits and stuff. My fashion designer dreams be like. Yeah, and it really depends. If the face has a more like black shadow, it gives them a creepy look, more like a dead aesthetic. Not gothic. Like it gives you a more fighting, like a more mysterious type look. Like when people have clothes, when you don't see their face and it's all black, it really gives it that type of thing. You can also use mouth shape. If a mouth is more tilted down, it's like a frown, more happy. If it's more open, it can be more excited or like. And if it's more like tilted and stuff, you can also use more open mouths as like different things like shouting. It could be smiling if your teeth open. It really depends. It's just basically how you want it. And like for sleeping, you would usually draw like little water coming out of the mouth, or like if someone's like really hungry, you also draw the like little watery. Well, I know it has a name. I just don't know what it's called. Just don't know. Don't know. Yeah. Also for like, as you can notice, if you color in the eye and like after the sparkles, it gives it a kawaii look. Actually, just adding sparkles give it a kawaii look. And if you're welcome to adding helps gives it a more lovely look. So as I said again, eye shape is important. Face shape, like the mouth shape, I guess. Yeah. Face shape also can give it effect and style, as like a more box shape is like more strong. More round face shapes give it more like a soft look. It really depends. Like, I guess some people just like assume women are really soft because they have like rounded faces, or like just rounded faces, giving a more cute effect to the person. Which I guess like not everyone's a cute effect. As you can see, I'm showing off some expressions, how eyebrows change the expression. It could be really the same thing, but it could be changed a lot. It really depends. It depends how you want to draw and what you like to draw. So, this is about my rant about expressions. It's not a rant, it's kind of a tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, go comment something. Go comment what you liked about the video. What was your favorite expression that I drew? You can just describe it or something. Also tell me, what should I draw next? Do you guys want to see more expressions? Do you want them to see colored? Do you want me to try realism? Anything really, just, go comment, go subscribe, go have fun. And thank you for watching. Bye, guys.